Hello viewers, welcome to Software Yogi YouTube channel. So today we will discuss how to create new application menu and new modules. Okay. Yesterday we saw importance of role inside ServiceNow, right? We have discussed a couple of roles, let's say admin role, ITL role, approver role, right? So our today's agenda is we will see how to add new modules inside existing application menu, how to create a new application menu inside ServiceNow, how to create a new module inside ServiceNow. Okay, so let's start. Let's move to instance. So if you remember, we have discussed what is application menu and what is module, right? So just to explain again, okay, so if you see here, this is okay, so this is your incident application menu. Okay, and inside incident application menu there are different modules available: create new, assign to me, open unassigned, resolved, right? So when I click on this create new, so what it will do, it will open the form in a new mode. So what user can do with the help of this form, user can submit a or create a new incident, right? Same way, if we want to see all the resolved incidents, so I can click on this module resolved and I can see what are the incidents resolved. Same way, if we want to see all applications or all incidents available in this particular ServiceNow instance, so you can click on this all and it will show you all the incidents available in this particular instance. Okay, same way there are different application menus available, right? If you see here, self-service, so this is mainly used by end user. Even user doesn't have any role, still they can see self-service application menu. Inside self-service menus there are application menu, there are couple of modules available. We will discuss this later. Same way there is one more application menu, service desk. This is mainly used for technician or users who have the ITL role, where they can see, okay, what are the incident assigned to their groups, what are the incident assigned to themselves, okay, and what are the particular requests waiting for their approvals, what are the SLAs. These important modules we will discuss in our other videos. So I just want to let you know, right, this is the application menus and modules. Okay, so here whatever you are seeing inside the application navigator, so those your application menus and modules available in the application navigator. Okay, so what I want so just for better understanding, what I will do, so this is the incident application menu, right? And inside incident application menu there are multiple modules available: create new, assign to me. So what I will do, I will add one more modules inside this incident application menu. Okay, so that you will understand how to create new module inside existing application menu. So here existing application menu is incident and I want to add one module inside this existing application menu. Okay, so for that what you have to do, you have to go to system definition application menu. You can see this is the system definition application menu, and inside this system definition application menu there is one module called, okay, or better you can type module. So inside system definition you can see there is one module called module. Okay, so click on this. So now you can see all the modules, doesn't matter those modules available under which application menu, so you can see all these modules inside the module table. So what is the name of database name of module table? Sys underscore app underscore module. Okay, So from this table you can create new module, and suppose if you want to delete any module, so you can delete it from here, and once you will delete this any of this module, so it will be gone from the application navigator. Okay, so what my requirement is, I want to create new module. Okay, so let's click on new. So I want to add one module. So this is the title. Okay, so what will be the title? So if you see here inside incident application menu, right, there are modules available, create new. So by this name or by this title, these modules will be available inside application navigator. So I want, let's say, closed incident. This is the title. Okay, and this is the application menu field. So here what we want to do, if we want to associate this module with a particular application menu, right? So we want to select that application menu. So this is a reference field. I will explain the different data types available inside ServiceNow in our other videos, but just to understand, just for understanding purpose, this is reference field. If you click on this, so it will open application menu table, sys underscore app underscore application, you can see, and from here you can select any application. So our requirement is we want to add module inside incident application menu, right? So just select this. Now this is the order field. Okay, so if you see here inside incident application menu, there are different number of modules available. So let's say suppose I want to add this module before create new, right? So in that case, I want to see what is the order of this create new, and I want to keep the order less than create new, then only it will be visible on the top. Okay, so just to see the order, what you can do, you can open this. So now you can see the order of this create new is 100, right? So if we want to keep this closed incident on the top, right? So in that case, order should be less than create new. Okay, and you can provide any tooltip or hint for what is the purpose of this module. So to show all closed incidents. Okay, so now if you see the visibility, right, yesterday we discussed with the help of role you can control the visibility of application menu and module. Okay, so here you can define one or more roles. Okay, so what I want, only ITL user can see this particular module, means if user will have the ITL role, then only they can see the this closed incident module inside incident application menu. Okay, and this is active checkbox. So that means if you will uncheck this, so what will happen, from the application navigator this module will be gone. Okay, so that means if module is available in an inactive mode, so it will not be visible inside application navigator. Okay, so if you want to your module should be visible inside application navigator, so module should be active. Okay, this I will the purpose of this override application menu role I will tell you when we will create the new application menu. Okay, now just save this. Okay, no, there is one tab, link type. This is very important tab. So if you see here, when you click on create new, so then your incident form is opened in new mode or submit mode, right? And when you click on this one, all, right, so that time your incident form is opening in the list mode. Okay, so how we are controlling this behavior? Okay, like clicking on this module, create new module, it should open in new mode, and clicking on this all module, it should open in the list mode. Okay, so we are controlling this behavior with the help of link type. Okay, so this is the link type. And what is our business requirement? We want to show all the closed incident in list mode. Okay, so you can see there are different link types available, right? Assessment, content page, document link, home page, list filter, list of record, new record. So your create new module link type is new record. That's why it is opening in the new mode or submit mode. Okay, and for all module link type is list of record. That's why it is showing all the incident in the list mode. Okay, so for our current business requirement, we want to show the all the closed incidents. So I will select this list of record, and then you have to associate your module with particular table. So here our requirement is we want to show all closed incident. So we need to select the incident table here. Okay, so you can see incident table. You can select the view as well. I will discuss the purpose of view in our other videos. Okay, so now here you can see this is the filter. Okay, and what is our requirement? We want to show all the closed incident when someone will click on this closed incident module. Okay, so here you have to apply the condition. Okay, so you can see state is closed. Okay, so whenever someone will click on this closed incident, so based on it will apply this condition, it will show the result in the list mode. Okay, so now just submit this. Right, so what we have done, we have created the new module closed incident inside existing application menu, incident application menu. So now if you refresh this page, right, so our closed incident module should be available on top of create new, right? So just type incident. So now you can see closed incident module available top of create new, and when you click on this, it will show you all the closed incident. You can see this is your closed all. For all these incidents, state is close, right? So by this way you can create new module inside existing application menu, right? And so one more thing, suppose because this module only visible to the ITL user, I am the system administrator, I have full right, that's why I'm able to see. But if you create any new user and you will not provide the ITL role to that user, so in that case that particular user cannot see this close incident module. Okay, because you have restricted that module with ITL role. Okay, so now our second topic is create new application menu. So now what we have seen, we have just now we have created the new module inside existing application menu. Sometimes client may want, okay, just create new application menu for us of our my organization and add new modules or existing module inside that new application menu. So for that, what we can do, again, just go to filter navigator, the search box, and type the application menu here. Okay, you can see this system definition. Under system definition application menu, there is module called application menus. Okay, click on this. So it will contain all the applications menu available inside your ServiceNow instance. You can see the system definition. If you open the system definition, right? So it will show all the modules available inside this system definition application menu, right? All this definition table and so many different modules available. If you search, let's say, user administration, okay, open this one because this is much familiar than system definition. So this is our user definition. So we are expecting user group roles module inside this, right? So if you see here, this is the user administration application menu, and you can see there are group module, user module, roles module, right? And all this location, department, company, these modules available inside this user administration application menu. So same way, what is our requirement? We want to create new application menu. So for that, just click on this new button, and let's say suppose we are creating test application menu. This is the title of our new application menu. Okay, and I will explain this application purpose of this application field when we will cover the our scripting part. Okay, so now here what I want, this particular module only, this particular application menu should only visible to the admin role or admin user. So in that case, what I am doing, just click on done button. So now only user who have the admin role, only those users can see the test application menu inside the application navigator. Okay, and this is again category, so you can apply different categories based on your requirement. And this is the hint. So suppose creating new application menu. So based on this category, it will assign the navigation menu style. Okay, so there are different categories available, like administration, custom application label. So these are the different categories. So what I will do, I will add this URL inside the video description so that you can go through how to create new application, how to create new module. Okay, what are the various link types available. Okay, so it will give you the more idea. Okay, so role category is your custom application, and hint is creating new application menu, and just submit. So now your application menu is available, and you can see there is no module available inside this particular application menu. So what you can do, either you can create new module direct from here, or same process you can follow. You can go to system definition and search the modules inside the system definition. So what I am doing, I am clicking on new button from here, right? And now here you can just give title, let's say test application menu. Okay, so this is the test application menu, and now here you can give hint test application menu, right? Now visibility, or now I can explain what is the use of this override application menu role. So when I check this, so I don't have to give particular role associated to this module. Okay, so if I will check this, so what it will do, it will take the role which you have defined for application menu level. Okay, so while at the time of creation of application menu, we have mentioned only admin role user can see this particular application menu, right? So same particular restriction or limitation will be applied for this module as well, because we have checked override application menu role. Okay, you can see show the module when the user has the specified role, otherwise the user must have the role specified by both application menu and the module. Okay, so means I have not defined any role here, but still it will take the role restriction from the application menu, test application menu. That means only admin user can see this particular module. Okay, so now this is active, and we can define order, let's say 100. Okay, and link type, suppose last time we have seen this create list of record. Now this time I have chosen the new record, and what we want to create. So let's say suppose I want to create new user record. Okay, so in that case I can give sys underscore user, table name, right? You can see this is the user table. Okay, so I don't want to give any filter and all, because so now just save this. So because link type is new record, so I am expecting when you will click on this test application menu module, right? So what it will do, it will open the user form in a new mode to create a new user. Okay, so now if you open this application menu, okay, you can see one module is available inside this test application menu, right? And okay, let me give the name here, different name. Suppose its name is create user. Okay, so create user is the module name. So I've changed the module name. Okay, so now just refresh the page, you will see I'm refreshing the application navigator of this page, home page. So now if you see this test, you can see this test application menu is available here, right? And if you click on, and inside this test application menu, new module create user is available. If you click on this, it will open the user table in a new mode. You can create user from this table as well. So what we have done, we have created new application menu, test application menu. Inside that application menu, we have created new module create user, right? So same way you can create, based on your business requirement, you can create the multiple application menus, multiple modules, right? You can even relate the uh, you can create new module inside the existing application. Okay, so what I will do, I will just mention this URLs inside the video description, how to create new application menu, and how to create new module, and there are various link types available. Okay, so I have just shown, okay, this list of record and new record. You can try with different link type: assessment, content page, and a map page. And if you are facing any difficulty, mention in the comment box, I will answer. Okay, thank you very much for your time. Okay, share this video with your friends and subscribe the channel and like the video. Thank you very much.